Hello and welcome to Love Handle, a series where we get unfiltered about love and relationships. Today we have a young couple with us, and it's a special episode because we're not only getting to know them personally, but we're also playing some fun games and challenges with them. Oh, they're here!
Hi, I'm Mayurakshi.
And I'm Rudraksh, and we've been dating for about close to 9-10 months now.
How did you meet?
I joined a new job and he happened to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, as precise as can get.
So basically you saw each other for the first time, like who proposed to whom?
I can't remember the dates.
He's good with dates.
It was her second day at work where I noticed her for the first time, and I didn't know, who this person is. I was just intrigued. Something about, I would say, her aura, got me to be like, okay, I need to know this person more. And I think that's how we got to talking. And
yeah, he would make up random excuses like, I can teach you a shortcut as to how to do this. And then there would be no shortcut.
Yeah, I mean.
And my first impression of him was this really angry, sad guy who looked kind of intimidating to talk to. But yeah, then we became friends eventually. And then how did we start dating?
I don't know. I just remember 2 weeks into it, we started dating.
Like, we went for our first date probably in 2 weeks.
That's
yes.
And how was the first date?
Memorable. Still remember everything of that night. It was great. It was like getting to know this person outside of work.
Yeah, it was special because we would behave a certain way at work.
Precisely.
But for the first time we went out together, it was interesting to see how you would talk to that person, be around that person and, outside of a work setting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with our game. It's called the 5-second rule. I'll give you a category and you have to name 3 things from that category, and whoever presses the buzzer first will answer.
Okay.
Name 3 things you call your partner.
Baby, Cuto baby, Rudy.
Generic.
Top 3 most used apps on their phone.
Myntra, Insta, WhatsApp.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Name their 3 favorite friends.
Manisha, Tanya,
You?
me. Yeah, sure.
You won't drop it.
Name 3 adjectives to describe your partner.
Beautiful, pretty, mesmerizing.
So superficial, Rudraksh.
It is what it is. I'm not making this up.
So there's nothing more than that.
They asked for 3.
Okay.
Mayurakshi, pull up your socks. You need to do better. Name 3 things they never leave home without.
Watch, wallet, phone.
Okay, okay.
Name 3 TV shows they binge watch.
Modern Family, Bridgerton.
I don't binge watch Bridgerton. Come on. No, that's
You're
wrong
watching
answer.
it for the 3rd time.
Second time, just so that you can watch.
Okay, ठीक है. And
That's a wrong answer. I get.
How I Met Your Mother.
He gave a wrong answer, guys.
Their 3 favorite brands.
I'm not a brand person.
Yeah, I mean,
Not applicable.
yeah, no, I mean,
Minus point for the question.
And with that, we'll start our next session. So in this segment, we'll ask you questions about each other and you have to write your answers on those boards. Make sure you can't see each other's questions, so no cheating. And yeah, let's see how well you know each other. One thing that he would go to jail for. To win this, your answers have to be the same.
okay, alright, got it. I want a spell check.
So yeah, show us your answers.
Killing someone for money. It's close,
Close.
guys. Recently he got conned. So
No, not so recently, but ठीक है.
he was kind for once, for a change.
Yeah, the only time I was.
And he got conned.
It's not about the money. It's more so about the one time. The one time I actually decided to be helpful and like saw the good in someone. This happened.
What would be the title of her TED Talk?
Of my TED Talk.
What was yours?
Sunshine Girl.
TED Talk का title Mayu.
I wrote like a series name.
What's his go-to guilty pleasure TV show? Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Office.
Are there any shows that you watch together?
Yes. So the other day,
I'll be honest
somebody
about it.
was joking about the fact that he can never say no to me. And
This is true.
I told the other person that no, he did say no to watching Bridgerton. So then I took it up as a challenge and I actually pretended to be really sad and I'm very tired. Can we watch Bridgerton? Then we started watching it. But then more than me, he got hooked. So we are currently at season 2 right now.
Yeah, and we're playing it slow so that the good days
Yeah,
can
he wants
last
to relish
more.
it over time.
Yeah,
So
not proud of it, but ठीक है.
Amazing. What's her favorite thing to do on a lazy Sunday?
be on bed all day, sleep, yeah.
What's his dream vacation destination?
We actually bonded over this. I don't know the spelling.
Sad.
Rudy. Ready?
No, just I'm writing the last word. Wait.
I'm decorating till then. See, I might be
Okay.
wrong with the spelling.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's a C, not a K.
Yeah, so it's the Atacama Desert in Verona, that is south of Chile. Yeah, so it's basically called the Astronomer's Paradise, and those
Yeah,
are the
we're
very
both obsessed with the night
the
sky.
night sky, and I think that's one of the very few places that you can actually observe the Milky Way galaxy from. So that is why,
Yeah.
and like it's a bucket list of ours now to do that. And I mean, yeah, from her, and it's
Northern
the
Lights.
Northern Lights.
Yeah.
I also want to do Antarctica.
I'm out.
Name one thing she's scared of.
It's gonna be thora vague from my end. I hope that's okay. Karishma.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm not.
She's scared and idolizes her like to an extent that I have.
That
like,
was so superficial, Rudraksh.
No, it's
This is
not.
my answer.
That is what stagnation in life. That's such a like. That's very vague.
Yeah, but that is my genuine fear.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But this is also true.
It's not true.
By the way, this person gets more attention. Okay.
What she still talks about her?
Talks about her obsessives over her and
She's
like
a boss
everything.
lady.
Yeah, I mean, I come second.
That's
Actually.
not true. He's just exaggerating at this
No,
point.
I'm not actually.
You're making me sound like an obsessive stalker.
No, not a stalker. Like you used to work together, and she looks up to
That I
her massively.
just giving you judgmental looks.
She just told me never to like mess with Karishma in the sense like never say anything, out of place. Or
Karishma will kill me when she watches this episode. Can you stop now?
something. It is what it is, but take it.
Name his love language.
Acts of service, I said quality time.
No, it's physical touch and acts of service.
Wasn't it quality time when we started out, Rudy?
We spend 24 hours together. Everything is quality time.
What's your love language, Mayurakshi? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
That's words of affirmation. I didn't have
Yeah.
space.
And acts of service.
Oh.
That I actually realized after.
Acts of service is only like receiving wala end mein.
Shut up!
Kya?
Yeah, but I realized that it's one of my love languages after we started dating.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Her mom's name.
Let me check the spelling.
The spelling galat ho sakti
It's
hai.
wrong.
Spelling?
It's Moshmi Ghosh.
That's what I wrote.
This
So
sounds like
H-
Mosmi. That's okay, you at least know the name.
His favorite restaurant.
I'll give
one
you a
place-
hint. I'll give you a hint. The other day with Saptak and Jeshna, we ordered from there.
Shit. I don't know the full name, but I think it's Jamie's?
Jamie's kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, what's the most annoying thing about him?
Oh,
That will
I
take
write for
some time.
myself. Like,
Yeah. What do you think annoys her the most?
uh,
Three, two, one. Time's over.
I'm too slow at getting things done, as in like I'll make several trips for the same thing, and procrastination.
Doing a task that requires only one step in like 5-6 steps.
You can show
and
it in-
procrastination. He gets scolded every single day.
For doing everything that I can, but just
It's
not
just,
fast enough.
It's just you like to be...
I would like to think I'm thorough. That's about it.
No. Let's say he needs to get his laptop and his charger. So he'll make one trip to get the laptop, place it on the bed. He'll go back again, get the charger, place it on the bed. Then he's like, okay, I'm thirsty. He'll go up to the fridge, drink some water, close the bottle, come back.
Close the bag
Then-
also, each man.
Then he'll close the bag. Then he'll probably go to the washroom to wash his hands. Then come back just to get a laptop.
Because sanitation is
Guys, it's-
important.
I'm grateful for all that he does. It's just that it could be done in one
You're
single
more
step.
than welcome to take it up. I can just sit back.
What's your favorite memory together?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1.
yeah. What's yours?
First time we moon gazed together and
We realized that we are like obsessed with the night sky and specifically the moon.
I wrote the first date because it was interesting and
It was interesting.
different from just, being around.
Do you want to talk more about the first date?
First date, like I mentioned earlier, it was very different because it was for the first time that we were spending time outside of a professional setting. I could hold his hands. He was holding me by the waist. It was all like new and we were traveling back home. So I was resting my head in the car and I could see the lights.
Passing by, yeah.
And I remember that. I felt very safe.
I mean, yeah, so it was a great night. Like, I remember very, very specifically each and every like moment of it. That night, we got to know more about each other. I have photos from that night, but that's the point. I don't need them photos. It's like ingrained. Because I remember what you were wearing, like the black dress that I love. And I remember where we were sitting.
Me too.
Yeah.
So guys, what are your thoughts on office romance?
I was very dead against it because this was my first offline job. And I remember initially we were, friends, and I would tell them about how I don't have any friends in Gurgaon. And I'm thinking of maybe joining some dating app which are for friends, etc. And he's like, no, nobody will be interested in being friends, but people at work do date because you're gonna spend so much time here. Eventually your colleagues become like your family. So he's trying to push me in that direction. And then when we start, of course he's gonna deny, but but when we started getting to know each other, we had like a lot of similarities.
Yeah. To an extent
Like
that
a very...
on like majority of the moments, we never said it out loud, but on majority of the
Because
moments,
I would be scared he would assume I'm just trying to please him.
yeah, likewise. So like we actually assumed that we wouldn't say, oh, me too, because it was like, is it too cliche? Like, are you trying to make this thing up? But none of it was, and like
Yeah.
a
But
lot of
then we're
similarities.
also very, very starkly different. So when I felt that connection, I think it was like, I not think too much about it. But with office romances, I think to each their own. Like for me, I need to make sure that when I'm at work, sure, I'm seeing him around, which is a good thing. But I wouldn't like to indulge too much into it. So sometimes we will have these kind of arguments. Let's say, like, you're not paying enough attention to me. And I'm like, I'm at work. So he gets that. Also,
So,
recently we've started this where we don't talk about work. Otherwise, I would just
I never talk
bring
about work.
back.
I never talk about work. You always talk about work all the time.
I was new and I was very passionate about what I was doing. So I still had to like talk a lot about work. So I have stopped that. It's also kind of interesting and funny at the same time to see him a certain way at work and then a very, very different version that I get to see.
Yeah, that's only for you.
Yeah.
But no, see, that's the point. I mean, a lot of people have these very set preconceived notions about dating or not dating at work. But it's all about striking a balance and also like understanding that, thinking more about how does one make this work rather than what if it doesn't work and like what the repercussions might be.
Yeah, with that, let's go to the last segment. It's a rapid fire. So try to be as quick as possible.
Okay.
Yep. Who said I love you first?
I did.
Who made the first move?
I did. A lot of moves. I actually used to pretend to be on a call when I wasn't, just so that I could be around her. And yeah, like I said, I was an introvert, so like I wouldn't have.
Yeah, and I assumed that he was very rude because he would walk into the cafeteria and like I would smile at him and he'd be like, and not talk to me. Apparently, those were moves.
No. Okay, yeah, some of them yes, but like still, I mean, I'm an introvert, so like it was hard, but
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Who tells better jokes?
Me. That's a TK.
I think we're both very average.
Yeah.
Our jokes do not really land, but we laugh at each other's jokes. But yeah, in a public setting, not so much.
Who is on their phone the most?
Please,
Sorry.
I'm on my phone for work. He's on his phone because he's addicted to Instagram, and you know
I am not addicted to Instagram. You are addicted to your shopping apps and your Instagram.
How much time do I spend on a shopping app versus how much time do you spend on Instagram?
I get carried away, but
Yes.
Who says sorry first? Every time?
Lately I am getting there.
He's trying,
I'm trying.
but it's
Yeah, still. Yeah.
like even after a fight where I know he's the one who's messed up, even then, like I think it's a women thing to do, but I don't know, I don't want to generalize, but I'll think about both sides. I feel like, oh, he must have felt bad, so then I'll try to go reconcile.
Oh, I never knew this.
Who's the more organized one?
Oh, definitely me.
I used to think I'm an organized person.
Until
I
she
used
met
to
me.
be until I started working full time. Yeah, I get very tired.
I do too.
Yeah, I get tired. It's a me thing.
Okay, but okay.
Who organizes date nights?
She more than me. She'll find stuff that we can do for like date nights or like random dates more.
Like when it comes to the going out part is something he will do more often than I do. But I'm very random because I have a variety of interests. So like I'll come up with ideas like let's paint, let's
Go for a pottery class. So I do more execution, but that's more like generic stuff. She'll do like quirky stuff. Like,
But I have to give this to him. He will always plan these surprise dates. And each time I assume that, okay, it's just gonna be dinner and I'll get flowers because I love flowers. But he'll always come up with something that kind of shocks me in a good way.
So you're from different backgrounds, from different cultures. Has that ever influenced your relationship?
Both of us have very different answers for this. Do you want to go first?
do you want to go first? Okay, I'll go first. Okay,
Mine is embarrassing.
yeah, so the first things first, I never thought that I'd date a Bengali. I don't know, like I just never came to me, but sorry, I totally gapped that, but but no, see, honest answer, see, so in the very initial days, she used to like at home she used to listen to a lot of like Rabindra Sangeet and Sangeet and sorry,
Go on.
and like Bengali songs, and so like the point is like now I find them very fascinating. Do I know the lyrics by heart? Not at all. Do I know the names? Not so much. But it's like, I don't know, it's a very peaceful vibe that she brings. And
he likes it when I scold him in Bengali. Sometimes when I'm really angry and I switch from English to Bangla, and then he just gives a stupid smile which makes me even more angry.
Yeah, and I don't do it on purpose, but I love it. It's like very cute, and I want to take her seriously, but I just can't. Like, not with that. You should do that more often.
He's a Punjabi, and when I was very, very young, I did not like Bengali food as much. And my mother would tell me, here you can still control what you eat. What happens when you get married? It's kind of stereotypical, but so I used to tell her, I'll not get married to a Bengali guy, I'll get married to a Punjabi guy because, I love the cuisine. When we had just started dating, he tried to bribe me into believing that he would prepare butter chicken for me if I make him watch the movie Piku again.
Yeah, I couldn't find her on any OTT platforms.
Yeah, and I did find the movie, and I still don't have my butter chicken.
in time.
Justice for Mayurakshi.